Hello everyone, welcome back to another Aviation Master live stream. Today we are going to be doing some SoCal hops. We're technically in Northern California, but we're going to be flying down to San Diego, and that's SoCal. I've done this route in real life. Well, I haven't flown the plane in real life, but I've flown on this plane in real life, the Alaska A319 from San Francisco all the way down to San Diego. And it's a quick 1 hour 7-minute hop. Down there, and we might do the turnaround depending on how much time we have. But yeah, unlike other streams, I've already got this plane started up, and I started to do some things in it, like some configuring. I just updated the aircraft, so I just wanted to make sure it worked. But other than that, everything is ready to go. I haven't loaded up any fuel or passengers yet, but that's something we're gonna have to do in a bit. So with that said, we are ready. Fly with Rev, welcome to the stream, and I am at gate T55, Tango 55, here at San Francisco. So yeah, just checking. There's a little bug, the forward call. I don't know if this has to do anything with its updater or this version of the plane itself having this bug, but yeah, it's just something I noticed right now. It's not a big problem for me. Alright, so all the way down. I just made this flight plan today. It's not the one we used a year ago, don't worry. It's a new one. And we're Alaska 907, and I've already filed my plan, so I'm like, let me just open Pilot and get that ready. I have had a few problems with Pilot, and that's the thing about, you know, listening to ATC. I have to make sure that the volume is all the way up so that it doesn't suck. I'm able to listen to the ATC without any issues. Let's go ahead and do that on this side too. And the aircraft should be properly configured to send and receive. So that should be ready. Let me go ahead and turn on my constraints. We might want to have those on. And let's go ahead and connect as Alaska 907 and type code A319, Airbus A319, and let's go ahead and connect to the network. Alright, great. And we're gonna hop over to Unicom right now, since we don't have center or San Francisco Tower on, so we're just gonna hop on Unicom. There is nobody at my gate right now, luckily. There's somebody departing right now, Alaska 231. I don't know if that's Bobby Edmonds, but it could be. I think he'll get there first, and that is the runway 1 left departure. And I'm not sure. It could be. Anyways, enough chatting. Let's go ahead and set up for the flights. We need to enter the fuel on board. We're gonna need about 5.597, sorry, and we're gonna have about 108 passengers on board today. 13 and 2700 back at the aft, a little bit heavy back there. Let's go ahead and apply that, and we need about 5.6, so I'm just gonna put in 7.2 just in case. I always have a lot of extra fuel in the worst case scenario. So we're just gonna get that loaded up, and we're taking 1 right for departure today. So that's like right up ahead back there. That won't be a problem. I have a bunch of stuff on my desk right now. For VOTSIM, I always make sure I'm prepared. Let's go ahead and enter the departure and arrival data. San Francisco and down to San Diego we go. Alaska 907, and cost index 25. Cruising at 370. Let's go ahead and align the IRS. It's been there for a little bit already. Yeah, it's almost about to finish aligning. So let's go ahead and enter performance details. You're gonna load up right now? Alright, so you're not late at all. I'm just setting up. You're good. You're good. so let's go ahead and get rid of that. And for block, we should have 7.2 thousand. So 7,200 kilograms of fuel. On board today, San Francisco departure, only one right, I believe. So one right, the ops to departure, Mickey transitions. So we're gonna take runway one right, ops to departure, Mickey transition. Oh, that's odd. Well, let's just, I think it's already in. That happens sometimes. Yeah, it's already in, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We're going to direct to LAX, put that in there. And right after that, we're taking the Comets to arrival into San Diego runway 27 localizer. My favorite, well, one of my favorite approaches, especially in the simulator. In this new update, 1.6.4, I'm noticing that there's a few imperfections around different parts of the cabin, so that's pretty nice. So it's going to be localizer runway 27, and we're taking Comets 2, and we're not taking any VS. We're just going to make it via Comets 2 and all of the waypoints within that. I'm going to clear the manual. I think if there's a ETC, they're going to vector us in, so I don't think we need that. I'll just set it up for a perfect VNAV flight. Let's go ahead and enter the performance information. We're going to use toga thrust, flaps 1, and it's going to be 135, 135, and 139. So a little bit higher than what we'd usually do. We're going to do flaps 1, trim down 0.2. Okay, and that's it. We've got our MCDU programmed. Go ahead and hop over here, 37,000 feet. Well, actually, we can climb via SID. I usually just set 37,000, like, right out of the box. So, that's just something I personally do, so that I climb quickly. And again, we don't have any ATC, so it's not like we're gonna have any restrictions for anything. Oh, I didn't notice that was... I never actually noticed that. Maybe that's something they added recently. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab ATIS, which is airports, SFO, San Francisco. And we're gonna have ATIS at 135.45. So let me just tune that in here. 135 point... It's taking forever. Let me just speed up. There it is. And I'm not sure if that actually, like, oh wait, hold on. There it is. I'm not sure if that works on VATSIM. We're connected to VATSIM, so like it would usually, I'm not sure. Unless ATIS is actually on at the airport, it doesn't normally like work. I just remembered that. Sometimes I fly offline, so like I have to sort of remember what to do in certain situations like these ones. It's not a problem though. We can just grab METAR here. Alright, and altimeter 3003, so a little bit higher here. Make sure we have that also on the FO side. Winds from the northeast at 3 knots, so the weather's pretty calm today for our flight down to San Francisco. We should be ready already, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my transponder, and I'll leave it at standby for now. Go ahead and wait for the APU flap open pretty soon. Alright, there's flap open. Go ahead and hit start. And well, ETS updater didn't screw up our BSS sounds, so that's awesome. Oliver Smith, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? So glad to have you in here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Alright. Alright, I think APU is ready. Almost. Let's go ahead and clear GPS primary from this one. APU is ready. Go ahead and hit the bleed and turn off external power. I'm gonna get my fuel pumps on, actually. Forgot to do that earlier. And actually something whoops. I think we accidentally turned on the wipers. Something I've noticed is that there's less lag on the buttons when you hover over them. That's something that would happen on the Toliss usually. It doesn't happen anymore, apparently. Also, this new update brings visible chocks. So, like, if your aircraft doesn't move once in that stream after this one, I don't usually plan those out per days. Sometimes when I just feel like it, I stream. But since it's Tuesday, it's probably gonna be either tomorrow or Thursday, and I usually just do like 2 streams per week. Like Monday and Wednesday, or Tuesday and Thursday. That's sort of how it works for me. And we are on VATSIM, so if you wanted to join, you are free to do so. Yes, Fly with Rev, I notice you. You're right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the chocks removed. It's a problem we had last time we flew on the A319. We didn't know why we weren't moving. And we don't have chimes. That's weird. Although, maybe that's something with my... Hold on. My interior sounds. Let me just bump those up. Alright, yeah, that's something with my interior sounds. Okay. So yeah, for a second I thought that it was a Toliss issue, but we're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and...
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Alright, so you're right there, so we shouldn't,
Ground to cockpit. Tow is dropping up.
we shouldn't be bothering you when we push. Let's go ahead and get those brakes released. I'm gonna cycle them. Hold on. There it is. Sometimes you just have to take them off for a sec. There it is. Gates coming out. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go ahead and close the cabin door. Good I remembered. I wouldn't have done it otherwise. Alright, awesome. There we go. There we go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay. So I'm gonna get the VATSIM map up here for me. VATSIM, there it is. Alright, so I mean I usually like getting my ATC map up so that I know who's on. And we don't have any ATC for departure today. And wait a minute. Yeah. That is Bobby Edmonds. There is. He just departed out of Oakland. I forgot he took Oakland.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Alright. Beautiful. And today we're just gonna do a regular 2-engine taxi. No need for 1 engine. It's a pretty short taxi. The runway's like right there, so we're just gonna push, go straight for runway 1 right, and we should take off without a problem. Let's go ahead and let traffic know that we're pushing. So we're 907, yeah. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 907, pushing back at a gate Tango 55. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and start up engine 2. I should really just delete that old preset for pushback. I remember sometimes I took off on the 19ers or something. and then I set the better pushback to push us to, well, our tail facing south, and that's not where we want to go. We want to go south, nose facing south, not the tail. So yeah. Beautiful. All right. I'm gonna set the QNH on my standby altimeter here. This one isn't
Operation
like,
complete. Set parking brake.
so like weird issue with this one is that,
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
hold on, PTU, I can't miss that. Man, that was just beautiful. Anyways, what I was saying is that sometimes on my standby altimeter, I can't change anything individually. Like you see, it hops by 3 increments. So like we're just gonna leave it at 3004, which is it's good enough, I guess. Looking pretty nice. Alright.
Tow is disconnected. Unbypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
We don't have much traffic around San Francisco today. It's just us two. So, hold on. There it is. Okay, so we've got both engines online. Those are running. EGT, I'm just gonna wait for that to stabilize. Actually, it's pretty much stable already, so I'm just gonna leave it mode norm. I'm gonna set the transponder right now, although we're not on the active runway yet, but I'm just gonna leave it like that since, you know, there's no problem. We shouldn't have a problem. Alright, those are working fine. This one's also working fine. Go ahead and arm that. And flaps. 1. Alright, flaps are set for departure. Alright. I'm just gonna leave this over here so that doesn't take as much space. There we go. Alright, don't mind that. We are good to go, I think. Go ahead and get this on, get this off. We don't need that. Hey, are those new sounds for the buttons? They sound like just noticed that. But anyways, we are good to go. Transponder set, weather panel is set, cockpit door mode norm, and seatbelt signs are on. Taxi lights, I'm just gonna get the strobes to auto for now. I'm gonna turn them on once we're on the runway. Let the flight attendants know. I forgot to turn this radio on. It's not really a problem, it's just standby, but whatever, it's fine. Just pushing back now. Alright. We shouldn't, I don't think we're gonna bother you. We're gonna make the taxi on the taxiway that's furthest over to the runway, so you should be fine. Matted takeoff config. Let's get out of here. And let me go ahead and grab charts just in case we need them. We've flown in here a million times, but it's always good to have charts just in case ATC gets on out of nowhere. Alright, so we're taking taxiway Foxtrot. Well, whatever this is really. Hold on, I think I have to do the, yeah, There it is. So it is Tattoo 8 Foxtrot. Wait a minute. No, it's not Foxtrot, is it? It's a Bravo. So yeah, I've been looking at the wrong one. We're taking Tattoo 8 Bravo, and we're gonna go ahead and cross one left and hold short at Alpha 1. Right at runway 1 right. So that's departure runway that we're taking. Just kind of briefing you guys to what we're doing for Taxi. And other than that, I think we should be pretty good. Go ahead and adjust my seat. There we go. Now we can get back on track. Alright, so we are ready for departure, really. We will be checking with everything once we're holding short, though. Okay, so here it is, Bravo, all the way down. We're taking Mike 1, crossing, well, or we could take Alpha. We could also do that. But we are most likely going to take Mike 1, cross Alpha 2, down Alpha 1, and then line up and wait at runway 1 right. We've got 8,650 feet to work with, and we're obviously going to need a lot less than that, so we're going to be fine. Longest runway at San Francisco is for the heavies, 2.8s, and the 1.0s, which I have not seen many approaches out of here. It's mostly always just 2.8 right, 2.8 left for departure. You know, we could also take Mike, since, you know, it's technically an intersection departure, you know, sort of, but yeah, here's the Mike 1. For 1 left, and we're gonna turn here, and here's the whole short line. Alright, San Francisco traffic, Alaska 907, crossing runway 1 left for 1 right. Alright. And there is nobody approaching, so we should be fine. Alright, Alpha 1's coming right up. Making the turn a little late. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and line up and wait. Runway 1 right. There's nobody coming in. I'm gonna check though. It's always safe to check. Nobody is coming in, so. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 907, lining up on right. Beautiful. Alright, and there's United 353 taxiing. And Oakland Center just got on. He gave us a PDC. I'm gonna go ahead and tune into them. Alright, so Oakland Center just got on, just in time. Frequency, what? That's not the frequency. Let me just... Alright, so there it is, 132.2. Alright, so he gave us a PDC, transponder 4304, maintain 5000, inspect flight level 370, 10 minutes, departure frequency 132.2. Plane runway 1 right, ATC may change anytime, CTC 132.2 for revision. Alright, so that's the PDC he gave us. Let's go ahead and change our transponder to 4304. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and tune in to departure frequency. Oakland Center just got on, so make sure we tune in with them. And there it is. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and turn down the exterior. Actually, I think we should mess around with the ISCS. There it is. I don't think these settings are controlled by anything other than the ISCS, so I'm gonna get RL alert down and see how that changes. Alright. I'll let ATC know that our sound volume is a little low. Alaska 903, Oakland Center. We are ready for departure. Runway 1 right, San Francisco. Alaska 903. I mean 907.
Alaska 907 after East Coast for traffic, just short of 1 line down,
We're gonna use caution 1 for the traffic on 1 left, clear for takeoff 1 right. Thank you. Alright, let's roll. And Toga. Knots, about 100 knots, back to neutral. V1 rotates. No rush. Positive rate, gear up. Oakland Center, sorry, we had our ATS pilot crash, but what was that? Alaska 907, our mic volume is a little bit low. Can you send me text instructions? Altitude is, we're crossing 3,700 feet. Go ahead and plan to maintain flight level 370 Alaska 907. Thank you. All right, great. Bobby Edmonds, welcome to the stream, and yes, we are Alaska 907. Let's go ahead and get flaps. Oh, I forgot the lights. That's fine. Bobby Edmonds, I still can't fix the ETS pilot issue. Like, damn, come on now. Alright. We're proceeding direct to our intercept and then Mickey transition right after that, I think. Yeah, towards Mickey transition, which is after Seagull and Cypress. Oliver Smith, how many? No, you don't have to pay me anything. I just... That's a little bit of an awkward question to answer. Yeah, its pilot isn't... It's really annoying. Most of the time. And yes, I'm also on Mickey, so yeah, I'll just head direct to Mickey and then LAX, and we're taking the Comets to arrival for the localizer 27 approach. How do you hear me? Do you hear me 5x5? Because I've got my speaker volume like all the way up for its pilot, and like it's kind of interfering. Oh, you were talking to the real hats. Alright, I got you. Hey, a lot of people are joining. Hello. How's everyone doing? 5x5 in stream? Alright, awesome. Are you still in Oakland Center? I do see you on the radar, though. Let me just, hold on. You're, like, past Oakland Center already, so you probably, like, already transferred to Unicom or something like that. So... Alright, we're about to hit our intercept, then we're gonna head over to Cypress, I think. Or Seagull, yeah. So it's just Seagull. Crossing 13,400 feet. And, yeah, I think all these viewers... Yeah, like, I think all of these viewers are bots, aren't they? Going to ETS pilot, settings, second tab, turn up COM1, it's all the way up. COM1 is all the way up for me. And my mic appears to be fine as well. I've got the radio effects disabled. And, I am not transmitting with an open mic. Yeah, San Diego ground is on, so that's probably... Are you kid-friendly? Do you swear on stream? I don't swear, like, at all, usually. Maybe fits it with volume mixer. I have never actually messed around with audio settings, so, like, could you tell me where that is? Alright, 18,000 feet, we're hitting transition, we're standard on both barrows. Maintain flight level 270 for Alaska 907. Alright, he's telling us to maintain flight level 270 since there's traffic. Alright, let's see. Alright, so sound mixture options. Ah, there we go. Thank you so much. Wait, that fixed it, actually. So, like, I'm getting my ET system all the way down to, what's it called? Well, I got it all the way down to, like, 25 on my ET system. And ET's pilot at, like, 100. Hold on a second. And then get my volume all the way up. And,
United 353 for now, hold position.
there it is.
I don't have a flight plan, resend your flight plan.
There it is. And 7 on the ET system. Is it too low?
Delta 1886, I for Reno. Delta 1886, Oakland Center, good afternoon, on request. Roger.
There it is. Oakland Center, our volume settings are fine now. I can hear you 5x5.
That's 907, Roger, thank you.
Perfect. Alright, is
United
it
353, I have a flight plan now. I'm working on your clearance, and you can expect a PDC.
alright, is the volume too low now for you guys, or does it not make a difference if I mess around with the audio thing? I think it's definitely a lot lower for you guys, so I'm just gonna
353, I sent you a PDC. Let me know when you are ready for departure.
so I'm just gonna try and turn that up a little bit
Ready
more.
for departure, one right, system.
There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna go back into sound mixer so that it's not like too low for the ET system. There it is. Alright.
Boundary 90 Charlie to send pilots discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion, flight 240, Challenger 90, Charlie.
Alright, there we go. That should be good. Alright, perfect. Thank you so much for helping me out with that, Bobby Edmonds.
Alaska 907 traffic is 11 o'clock, 12 miles, flight level 290, altitude unverified, aircraft type unknown. I'm not talking to that traffic. I'll have fire when you're clear. Alaska 231, turn left heading 010. This is a vector for traffic. Alaska 231, flight heading 010.
Alright, great. And, let's go ahead and continue on.
United 353, ready for departure.
United 353, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 90.
United 353, thank you, and check your transponder 4326.
4326, 90.
Oakland Center, good evening. American 1 heading out of here.
American 1, Oakland, line clear, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening with you. Flight level 290, about 49 miles from Brady.
American 1, Roger, squawk 4311.
4311, American 1.
Alaska 907, previous traffic no longer a factor, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 370 for Alaska 907. We're just gonna do a climb, managed climb. And we should be good. Alright, so apparently that's pilot problem should never be a factor again. Every time I have that problem, I'll just mess around with my volume mixer settings, and I should be fine.
Radar contact 30 South San Francisco via wire flight level 290. I can give you flight level 280 or flight level 300 advance.
I'll take flight level 300 for American 1.
American 1, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 300.
300.
Alright, we're about to hit Cyprus, and it's just gonna be direct to Mickey and then LAX. So we've got an alternate of LAX as well if we wanted to.
353, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climbing and maintain 270, United 353.
That is Rev. United 353.
Alaska 231, turn right, clear, direct Fletcher. Thanks for the help.
Think that's American 1. That used to be a traffic problem. 777, I think it's a cargo. No, that's not cargo, that's American. To Tokyo. That's a long flight. And, FedEx 1889 is about, I think you're like 100 miles away from me. Are we doing the turnaround to, SFO? The SFO to a, arrival was pretty fun.
Oakland Center, November 18 Kilo Delta, ready to taxi. Brent Samuels.
November 18 Kilo Delta, Oakland Center, roger. November 18 Kilo Delta, runway 30 left, taxi via Whiskey, Charlie, Whiskey. I'm sorry, November 18 Kilo Bravo, correction, runway 30 left. Taxi via Victor, Charlie, Whiskey, Bravo, 70 altimeter 3000.
Alright, taxi 30 left via Victor, Charlie, Whiskey, Bravo, and 3000 for altimeter November 18.
By the way, Bobby Edmonds, will we contact ground for our arrival at San Diego? Will we just call up ground? I mean, I don't know if they're on still. Hold on. Yeah, they're still on. Rev's also out of San Francisco. He's past the bay, so he should start his turn pretty soon. Is it just me, or did the PBR for this thing disappear? I don't know. There had to be PBR in there before. Not sure where that went. What was your question, sir? You're in class and you're flying. On VATSIM, to add to that. My question was, well, if we're calling up ground for the arrival. Yeah, Rev just took off. He definitely just did. I have him on radar. Oh, there he is. He just, like...
1290 Los Angeles Center offline, radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Switching to Unicom for Delta 1290, have a good day, over.
Alright.
Alaska 231, you are 270 trail of the Delta. He's also going to Las Vegas. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Thanks for the help. United 353, climb and maintain flight level 350. You can expect that as your final.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. We'll just let him know once we vacate. Yeah, definitely.
United 353, climb and maintain flight level 350. Expect that as your final altitude. United 353, Oakland Center.
That's Rev.
Cloud 18350.
Yeah, there it is. I think he didn't hear ATC. beautiful. Just a flight down the coast. We get to see all the mountains and stuff. I'm gonna do a turnaround in Mexico and set up back up. I have a friend flying down there. I got you did. Yeah, you did get me addicted to West Coast. And how far is? I know San Diego is further down SoCal, so that should be. We're not actually far at all from Mexico, but it depends on which city we're flying into. Maybe Mexico City. I think that should be like a 1-2 hour flight. I'm not sure. Never actually flown down there in the sim. But yeah, I mean, it depends on how long it is. I don't have any scenery for Mexico though, or ortho, like at all.
Charlie, we're out Sierra Charlie, we're leaving level 380.
Down through 689 Sierra Charlie, Roger, take it.
Center, Delta 1886, ready for check for you.
Delta 1886, runway 1 right, taxi via Alpha 1, San Francisco, altimeter 3001.
Alpha 13001, it's 1886.
You have a sore throat, so your voice sounds funny? That sucks. Hope you feel better. I wonder.
689 Sierra Charlie, descend maintain 12000.
12000 Charlie, 689 Sierra Charlie.
Thanks, sir. Napa County Airport, reporting wind at 170 at 5, visibility 10, no clouds below 2000, temperature 138.8, altimeter 3000. When able, safe approach request.
We look at a visual for runway 19 right, if they don't Charlie, 90 Sierra Charlie.
Down through 90 Sierra Charlie, you can expect that visual approach, runway 19 right.
Runway.
Oakland Center, November 18 Kilo Delta, short 30.
November 18 Kilo Delta, wind 350 at 4, runway 30 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30 left, November 18 Kilo.
Let's see if I change that to the radio effects.
Checking in with you at 18,000. Premier 318 Charlie, Oakland Center, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 410. Maintain 410, 318 Charlie.
There it is. That's a lot louder than I thought. I think the volume's like a lot less loud when you don't have the radio effects.
Premier 318 Charlie, turn right heading 060, clear direct center. 060, clear direct center, 318 Charlie. Oakland Center, Walker 1171, ready to taxi.
That's a lot better, actually.
Walker 1171, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu Alpha 1, San Jose, altimeter 3000. 30 right, Zulu Alpha 1, 3000, Walker 1171. Challenger 18 Kilo Delta, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 370. Up to 370 for Kilo Delta.
Alright, we're almost on Mickey, so... And we're going to exit the airspace pretty soon, so... I think he will be calling us, just a matter of minutes, or, you know...
1886 ready for departure. Delta 1886, check your transponder mode C, and I'm going to have a slight amendment to your routing advice when you're ready. We're both ready for the amendment. Roger, standby. Delta 1886, clear to the Reno Airport trunk into departure, Orca transition, direct Tarver. The phonetic for Tarver is, Delta 1886, disregard the amendment. Are you ready for departure? Yeah, we're ready for departure. Okay, I might have an amendment down the road. If I need it, I will let you know. Runway 1 right, cleared for takeoff. 1 right, cleared for takeoff, 1886, night.
Very nice. Alright, 291 miles. I forgot the chrono, damn it. That's fine. By the way, Bobby Edmonds, how far is, what's it called? Mexico. Like, the airport where we're gonna do the turnaround. And is there any ATC?
Alaska 907, leaving Oakland to the southeast. Radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Frequency change approved for Alaska 907. Thank you for your services. Alright, we're off to Unicom. And that's 122.8. Let's go ahead and hop over to Unicom. There it is. Alright, we're at 122.8. We're off Oakland Center, so we should be fine now. You're on the descent? Oh, alright. We are going to descend. My estimate is about 120 miles. So there's still, you know, plenty of time left. We're on Mickey already, so, and we're at cruise. Top of descent right before Aliet's, and that is in about 130 miles. So yeah, I wasn't that off. Are you past Mickey now? I'm actually, yeah, I'm already past Mickey. Like just now, I just went past it. Alright, so about 120 miles or so. Pretty shaky at flight level 250. Yeah, I'm at 370, and winds are fine actually. Just some tailwinds, 325 at 20 knots. So I think it's pretty stable here. Okay. We're already getting LA from here. LA Unicom, and actually we should be getting SoCal approach or something. at around this time they do get on. So I don't know, SoCal departure or approach usually is at about this time that they get on. It's about 4:30 my time, which is 5:30 EST, and that is 2:30 PST. You're still climbing? Yeah. What's your cruise, by the way? Boy, what a nice flight. Back here on... wonder what seat this is. Doesn't have labels. Uh, 210, right, 17 knots. Gusting. That's a little bit bumpy. Altimeter 29907. Alright, so thank you for letting me know. Sure, ATC set flight level 350. Ah, right, alright. Alright. What is that call sign? CKS and WZZ. Haven't seen those pretty often. Those IATA codes. Alright, so here it is. He is... so this guy is coming in from Honolulu. There is, this, I think this is the guy that was departing runway 25 right, or it could be this guy, I'm not sure. So it's, this guy that said he was going to be departing 25 right, northbound. And, this is a 747. I don't know how long his flight time is. Oh, so this is like 5,500 miles. That's a long flight time. And, here's CLX. And there's a 777 departing towards Sydney, so that's going to be a long flight. Few heavies out of LA right now. I mean, this is definitely around the time where people over at the UK would depart LAX for like an overnight flight. It's about right. So shaky here, being thrown up and down in a popcorn maker. Yeah, it's not too shaky up here, honestly. Hold on, let's see. So RadNav is already set, ready for it. So, alright, so 236, so we're descending in about 50 to 80 miles. That's my estimate. And yeah. Is it just me, or is this A319 like extremely fuel efficient? Like, dang. It's barely using any of the fuel that it required. There's an airport down there. Not sure which one it is, but it's an airport. Very nice window seat. Solar Eclipse YT, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? hope you're having an awesome day. And that was a 5th like. Thank you guys so much for 5 likes. We always smash those like goals every time we stream. I really appreciate it. Okay, so here's one question. So I have a Bravo, and non-cheater panel light saying anti-ice. So like, let's see. The nearest airport I'd say to us is LAX. Like the big airport. And that should be coming up in about 80 miles. And the weather at LAX is certainly not for anti-ice. Yeah, it's 16 degrees. Like, come on now. That's nowhere near anti-ice. Pressurization issues. Forgot this is why I don't fly the 7.5. Almost to 1.0. Wait, so you got pressure issues? Is your auto rate set correctly on the overhead, and is it set to auto too? I fly the 7.5 pretty well. Actually, I haven't flown it in like, I don't know, a few weeks, but I've never had those issues before. Alright, so it says LAX heading 113 at about 96 miles. And let's see where our clock says. It says 22:35. I don't know, I think that could be like the arrival time at like the LAX waypoint. It says 22:35. And it is 22:35 Zulu right now. And it says we're going to arrive at LAX waypoint in 12 minutes. Which, I mean, I have to kind of argue with that. I don't think 12 minutes. I think it'll be a lot more than that. You heard donations are required? They're not. Come on now. In the description, it literally says they're not required. Alright. Let me just go ahead and check something. About to hit Mickey in 28 miles? Alright. Alrighty. Just kidding, I know they're appreciated but not required. Yeah, they're not required, but they're really appreciated. Everything is put towards improving the sim and like the stream's looks. That's basically what I do with donations. Don't like take them for my own. I mean, I do put a lot of my own money on donation. I mean, on streams. Like, I don't really need donations at all. Like, if I wanted to improve something for the stream, I could invest that with my own money. So you guys don't really have to worry about any of that. About to hit, yeah, I already read that, I think. Okay, so I'm hitting LAX in about 60 miles. Well, not LAX, I'm hitting top of descent in 60 miles. I don't know whether to believe we're gonna hit LAX in 10 minutes. I'm actually starting to sort of believe we will. The stream is very, like, really bad. Yeah, I know. This screw should have been, like, this screw, like, looked as if it were, like, a 2D model or something. But if you look closer, it is modeled, sort of. It's basically like insetted inside. Kind of weird looking screw. They should have done the inside too. Good. Oliver Smith. Yeah, when just when the engines get too low, hydraulic and pressure gets dropped, I just have to update. Yeah. When was the last time you updated the flight factor 7.5? I love how you just removed all those messages. Alright, about 178 miles, and we're gonna enter the desk data pretty soon. I like to do it at, like, I don't know, 10 miles from top of the Senate or something. I don't want to do it too far from TOD. Like, you've never updated it? There were, like, major updates to the 7.5. Maybe 3 years? How do you not update for 3 years? That definitely makes sense then, that your 7.5 is acting up like that. You are the lucky streamer. Every day I look up Explain and find someone to watch every stream from there. Well, I'm glad you found this stream if you're enjoying it in any way. It does get a little boring up here in Cruise sometimes, so I apologize for that. Have you guys seen like the Explain 12 volumetric clouds though? Like those look insane. I was just looking at these cloud art clouds and I was just thinking, man, how must Explain 12 look? They're like actually approaching beta pretty soon. Find the whole RNAV approach by hand. Dang. By the way, Bobby Edmonds, since you're below 10,000, wouldn't it like not matter if your pressure is, you know, if you're having pressurization issues? I think you should be fine below 10,000, so you'll survive. It won't mess the avionics up or anything. When did you say your next stream was and at what time? Oliver Smith, I don't usually plan my streams like, oh, I'll just stream at this time. Like it's hard to explain. Sometimes I just stream when I feel like it. Other times, I just I don't plan weekly streams like that. I just, well, the days I would usually stream are Monday and Wednesday, or Tuesday and Thursday. I only stream like twice a week though, so that's the thing. Sometimes 3 times a week. Sometimes. Is it even a question? Are you? Yeah, I'm definitely getting Explain 12 upon release. There's actually a bunch of new planes coming for Explain. One of them being the Rotate MD-11, and you'll see me get my hands on that, like, as soon as that's released. That's just gonna be the best thing. I have been waiting for that plane, like, since forever. Definitely a must-have. Alright, so San Diego ground appears on my ETS pilot as that I can connect to this frequency, but we won't do it because we're like way too far and we don't need to. So we just get the VATSIM map up again. Okay, so Oakland Center is still on. We are approaching top of descent in about 10 miles, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset my FCU altitude. Hold on, actually. Let me just bring up KSAN. Okay, San Diego International, and let me just grab Comets 2. I'll reset to 2000 for now. Hold on, 2000. Alright, arrival, Comets 2 RNAV, and okay, hold on, chart. Okay, LAX, here is LAX VOR. And Legion at about 15,000 feet, so we're just gonna fly via the star. Just gonna do 15,000 feet out of the bots. Start the descent, and I'm gonna go ahead and enter my destination data also, so I don't forget to do that. Okay. Michael Foster, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Flight with Ref says my worst fear is when I forget to retract speed brakes when I get stuck on the runway. That sucks. Pro tip from other YouTubers to get views: schedule your streams one day before, because you, just like myself, watching a lot of Explain, like others will pop up and more people will see it. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that advice. I do have to sort of plan it out for weekly streams. Like, I should definitely do that, so that people know when I actually stream. I don't really have a strict streaming schedule, to be honest with you, but you know, stuff like just 2 days a week maybe, or 3 days a week would do the trick. Yeah, gusting to 17 knots, same thing. 210 at 9, and it gusts to 17 knots, so that's a big difference. So it's kind of windy at San Diego. Temperature is 16 degrees, so let's go ahead and enter that. I apologize for the shadows. Haven't messed with that. And visibility 10 or more miles, so at least the visibility is good. So we should get the MDA on the approach charts. Localizer 27, and grab that. Alright, MDA is going to be about 680 feet today. Rebuild at 2000, final approach course. This is our final approach altitude, and final approach course at 275. Localizer frequency 110.9 at India Uniform Bravo. Alright. On the ground. Alright, Bobby Edmonds, what was your landing rate? I want to know how you landed. And we don't have SoCal approach on, unfortunately. Reno, I think Reno got on. Oh no, that's NorCal approach. Okay, that makes sense. And Sacramento Tower also got on. I'm just checking for the dudes over at NorCal. ATC also pops up. And we're overflying LAX airport pretty soon if we haven't done so. There it is. So that's LAX airport. Crossing about 2,900 feet. How much did your monitor and PC cost? Can I get a monitor and PC for $1,000? Definitely. Rain provided hydraulic pressure, and we were on oxygen until 10. Alright, got you. Oliver Smith, forwarding what I told you. My PC costed about $1,000. It was pre-built. I bought it like a year and a half ago, say. And it's great. I wouldn't recommend buying pre-built though. I just say buy the parts yourself and build it. Because it's a lot better if you build it yourself instead of, you know, relying on the pre-built PC brands. So, for $1,000, I bought this PC. I have 32 gigs of RAM. That's something I added myself. That was like $130 additional. The monitor costed about well, it retails for like 130. It's like a 24-inch regular monitor from LG, about 60 hertz. And yeah, 60 hertz really is your best bet if you're just flight simming. If you're not doing any sorts of gaming by any means, then 60 hertz is fine. Then check what we'll see in the replay. Alright, sounds good. I know, a good PC pre-built specifically for X-Plane. Really? I didn't know that they did that. Specific flight sim based PCs. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go previous face. There it is. So it says expedite 2252 and it's 2249, so maybe an expedite descent, probably what it means. I mean, we should get to Comet's 15,000 by then, so I think we'll be fine. So we're set at 15,000, and then flash and then lane turn about 9,000 plus feet. So we're gonna set lane turn now and continue to fly. Any ideas for a profile picture instead of my letter O? I don't have deep X-Plane, so I can't take an in-game picture from a profile. Oh, okay. Well, whatever you want. Whoops. Yeah, I just dropped my Pepsi. But that's fine. It didn't damage anything. Profile picture, I don't know, maybe something you like, based on your interests. Or maybe just a picture you really like. Pasito Nito, welcome to the stream, and that was a very specific request. Hold on a second, guys, let me just clean this up. Okay guys, I'm back. And that actually wasn't that bad of a spill. I think it was fine. It was just like a small, very suspicious, like I thought it was worse. But I've got most of my Pepsi still in here, so cheers. And I see myself here, we're past LAX. Catalina Island, about, I'd say like 20 miles to the west. Right over there. Hold on, let's see if we can see it. There's a bit of haze, so I don't know if we will be able. Yeah, there it is. That's Catalina Island, I believe. Very, very nice Californian landmarks. I just like aviation, that's why I'm here, and like X-Plane a lot, but I couldn't find any pictures of Google of X-Plane to use as my profile picture. Oh, I got it. Maybe if you want, I can send you one of my best screenshots, so that you can use it as your profile picture if you really wanted to. I don't have a problem. If you really wanted an X-Plane profile picture, I could send you a bunch of my screenshots. I don't use reshade, but they look nice, in my opinion. 65 nautical miles from LAX and wind, it's pretty calm now. What is your PC and monitor name? My PC is the CyberPower PC. It's the Ryzen 7 3700X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, RTX 2060, DDR6 6 gigabytes VRAM. My CPU's base speed is 3.6, clocks up to 4.2, and yeah, it's a pretty powerful CPU. I'm looking to upgrade my PC when I have the chance to do so. For my motherboard, I have a V450M Prime, the Asus motherboard, and that's pretty much it. And for the power supply, I think it's like 700 watts or something, 800, not sure. Sure, you can send me those Junior Discord and I'll be right back. Thank you. And I'll definitely send you those. Actually, we have time to do that now. So once you join the Discord, I'm just gonna start picking those out. Let's see. Some of the nicest ones, I can't really tell. I have a lot of nice ones. And there you are. I'm going to send you those. Hold on. And let's see. I've got some really nice St. Bart ones. Let me just find them. They're from past flights. There it is. Alright, I'm gonna send you a few. And if you want more, I could send you more, but that's all I got for now. Gotta make sure that the plane's doing its thing. Also, I think this is a very nice tail picture, in case you wanted it. Alright, there you are. I'll send you the pictures. Hold on a second. I lost them. Here it is. Let me just grab the other Cessna pictures that I had. Here it is. Alright, there we go. And that should be enough. If you did want some more, I could send you some more. There we go. Ah, 11,000 feet. I didn't notice we were past transition. I'm gonna go ahead and 2997 at about 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and set comets. 3000. ETA, we should get to San Diego. We're about 40 miles, so I'd say like 10 to 15 minutes. Actually, let's say 15 to 20 minutes. We're already at like 10,000 feet, so we shouldn't be too far. 20 to be sure. Whoops. Yeah, I didn't get the chime alert because I've got my exterior sounds. Hold on, let's get exterior and interior up. Since it doesn't really matter, we can just mess around with those in the mixture. Hold on. In the mixer. Yeah, there it is. Now I hear them. There we go. And landing lights can come on. Exterior lights. About 9,600 feet. I'm going to throw in some speed brakes. I'm gonna start descending now. Yeah, I saw you earlier. United 353. There you are. You're almost at Elliott's. There's a flight attendant briefing the passengers. We are approaching San Diego. About 8,900 feet. We are on Etzmans. We're gonna turn on Clone, and then there's a desal point right before NATO, and then Revo. It's gonna be sort of a steep descent right after NATO, with some turns there, wonky. But it's an RNAV, so we'll make sure that we descend. We'll use expedite if we need. I'll be watching your guys' landings. Awesome, Bobby. You've been in the ground for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something? Well, 20 minutes. Alright, Etzmans, and we're on Unicom still, so we can approach San Diego on Unicom. I'll be tuning into ground on final approach, actually. Okay, so about 7,500 feet. It should be the same MSL. We're like right next to the ocean. It's like right there. Beautiful looking approach today. And okay, so we've got our approach chart. We won't really need this one after Cloman. So it says at 210 knots. So hold on, and we're almost on Cloman, so there's like a speed restriction. Might want to start the approach phase. There it is. Okay. And we're gonna slow down to about 100. Wait, no, it says 210, 205. I'm not sure where the green dot speed is. I see you up there. Call ground on the runway. Adjust monitor. Okay. Yeah, I think it's better to monitor actually because there's traffic coming in as well. We might want to know what they're doing. Okay, so altitude constraints. It's telling us there on the PFD. It's just gonna hold that, and I think it should start descending like right after that, like after we hit Cloman. We're at our restrictions, so we should be fine. And we're gonna set flaps 1. We should set that now. Okay. And I'm gonna slow down to S speed. I'm gonna throw in all the speed brakes. Auto brake we can keep low. I don't think we need med. We can use the whole runway length. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna bring up KSAN charts, airport charts. So we're gonna do airport. We'll get rid of this, and here it is. And we should be right up here, pretty far actually. And we've got 9,400 feet of runway to work with today. And descending right on NATO, and we should be at 2,000 on time. Alright, descending. We're on S speed. We're gonna go flaps 2. There it is, flaps 2. And they're coming down. I'm gonna throw in the speed brakes. I'll put gear down at about 2,000. Whoa, I forgot the landing system and localizer. So localizer is armed. Descending to 2,700 on Seahee, and then Revo right after that. Have one departure now. Tell them to wait for you. All right. Hold on a second. So that's gonna be yeah, Spirit 6883. And San Diego traffic, Alaska 907 for Spirit 6883. Can you wait for us to land? We're almost on localizer.
Sure, no problem. Just holding short of 27 right now. Wait for you guys to come in.
Alright, thank you very much, Alaska 907. Awesome. And we're about to catch localizer. I think, well, I wish it was just direct to Revo and it was just like a 180 sort of turn. Oh boy, we've got somebody else approaching runway 27. So here we are. That's Alaska 907, and there's somebody coming in from Sacramento. Sorry. And Alaska 907, we're on final runway 27. Localizer established, gear down. And we can hand fly it from here. Just gonna go autopilot off.
Pressure's on, man. Better be a butter.
I'll try my best, Alaska 97.
This can be a tricky runaway sometimes.
Yeah. Forgot the flaps. And let's go flap full here. Alright, altitude, then the star. We should be fine. We're not aligned, really. We've got some headwinds blowing off from 215, so you can still tune the ILS if you need it. Alright, I think I can just hand fly it. Alright, flaps are full, cabin. Screw the cabin, come on now. Let's go ahead and check. Alright. We should be landing before this Southwest flight. Go ahead and continue the approach. Runway in sight, continue. We are a bit too low. I'm just gonna hold this altitude. This is sort of like London City of the US, because there's like the final approach, like right on that descent. You see, there he is. That's Spirit. Come on. Oh my goodness. Butter. Float was a little too long. Alright, we're gonna clear Mount 60 here. San Diego traffic, Alaska 907. The landing rate was a -79, a little bit too long of a float, but we're gonna tune into ground right now, and I'll advise when I'm clear of runway 27.
Nice landing.
Thank you. And ground on 123.9. So we'll tune into that. Oh my god, my freaking radio panel way too slow. Alaska 907, we are just about clear of runway 27. You can depart now.
Sounds good. Departing runway 27. Appreciate it, man.
Have a nice flight.
Thank you.
San Diego ground, good afternoon. Alaska 907, we are on Bravo, short of Niner, and we are ready to tattoo to the gates.
Alaska 907, Limerick ground, welcome to San Diego. You can take you Bravo to the ramp.
Bravo to the ramp for Alaska 907, thank you. And let's go ahead and take Bravo. Nice landing. Thank you guys. To all of you who wish me some nice landings today. I don't know, we're taking the turnaround to Mexico City, but that was a nice flight for sure. Very nice departure from Spirit, dude. And that's the Southwest guy. And we've got Bravo all the way on these. We're gonna take these ramps. Beautiful. There's the guy from, let's go ahead and get the flaps up. Nose lights, strobes off, and just gonna start it up. If you do another flight right now, let me know. Alright, I'll let you know, Oliver. Southwest dude is about to land. Alright, there it is. And disarm the speed brakes. Let's wait for the APU to start. We should have it online at about 50% in. Let's just get these off in the meantime. And we're almost there. We got a minus 166. Not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Brake fans on. We got the APU available, and let's go ahead and shut down the engines. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Diego. How's that flight? Very, very nice. Coming in from San Francisco. I am still not sure if I should go ahead and shut down the aircraft, or I don't know. Are you doing the turnaround? Is anyone?
Good afternoon. Southwest Connect for accredited by Bravo Star Christian Gate 6. Southwest 1094, welcome to San Diego, Limerick Grind. Text the broadcast. Or this Southwest 1094.
Okay. And standby. I wonder if we're using the high def or if we're using the regular A319. Ah, we're using standard definition. That explains a lot. That makes sense. Alright. There we go. I'll do it with you. You just go to GPU for now. Alright, so I'll get external power connected then. Alright, Oliver Smith. Where should we fly? Should we do the leg back to San Francisco, or are we flying to Mexico City? It's up to you guys. I'm not checking out the landing replay though. I don't know. It does depend actually. If we're not flying to Mexico City, we could check out the landing replay, but every time I go into like replay mode, something happens with the airplane, so like that's why I just don't want to risk it. And at the if we do the turnaround leg, then I'm gonna, like, at the end of the stream, I'm gonna show both of the replays. Mexico City. Okay, so Mexico City. Let me just go ahead and generate an OFP for that. See how long that is. And okay, so sim brief. Let's go ahead and open that up. Is anyone using KSAN 27? Nope. As long as I know. Puerto Vallarta. And what's the ICAO for that? I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'm just gonna look that up. Airport ICAO. Okay, so that's gonna be MMPR. So let's go ahead and grab that. Airline's gonna be Alaska. Let's just do flight number 530. Departing San Diego, arriving MMPR. And that's gonna be 998 miles. That's a bit too long for me, so I might not do the leg. I mean this leg. Let's see. I'm gonna see how long it is if we take this A319 down to Puerto Vallarta. I'd expect it to be like 2.5 hours. Yeah, so it's 2 hours 17 minutes, but I didn't plan to do it, and I don't know if I have time. Whoops. There it is again, but that's fine. I guess I don't think I can be joining you. Would you join if I did the leg back to San Francisco though? Or back to Oakland or something? I think that's fine for me. Back to Oakland. And we've got ground. Oakland Center. Alright. So that would be, I don't know if it would be back to San Francisco or back to Oakland. Oh, crap. I think Rev is about to land. I don't see him. Maybe he's on final? I don't think he already landed. Let me just see how far he is. Alright, so... Yeah, there you are. So you're not on final yet.
Alright, San Diego ground, this starts on time, Fox Cherry 05, 57172, plus 312, Santa Barbara Airport.
Foxtrot Sierra 805, performance time still down.
There's a 172 at San Diego. Never seen that before.
Repeat your last San Diego ground.
Your last clearance is still down.
I'm actually gonna leave the brake fans on just in case.
See my last flight, man?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do the live back to SFO. I don't know. Are you gonna fly back to Oakland or SFO? I might take SFO because Alaska flies to SFO. So I might do that. Hold on a second, guys.
Yo, San Diego ground one more time. This is Flight Sierra 805. Flight plan's being filed.
Alright, I'm back.
Sierra 805, you're cleared to the Santa Barbara International, or Santa Barbara Airport as filed. Climb maintain 8,000 feet, departing on 122.8, squawk 5767.
Fox 805, copy all to the 31005767 squawk to Santa Barbara Air.
What? That was a readback if I've ever heard one. For real.
Repeat your last San Diego.
What did I just hear?
Okay, so you're cleared from Santa Barbara Airport. Climb maintain 8,000 feet. Departure is going to be on 122.8, squawk 5767.
Clear to Santa Barbara Airport. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Squawk 5767.
Foxtrot Sierra 805, recognize your taxi.
You'll be in a Southwest to SFO? Alright, got you.
Talk to you in a second.
Alright, we're gonna watch Rev land right now.
United 3 of 3 San Diego.
What?
What is that?
Assistant calling. Is that United 353? I'm not Tower, bro. He disconnected. That's a classic. Did he actually? As soon as I said that, he disappeared off my radar screen, so I'm gonna assume he disconnected. Oh, I see him. He is on short final coming into 27. He is. Oh my god, this approach. I might have just lost radar contact then.
What is happening?
He's about to lose radar contact. He's gonna crash it hard on 27. He's going at least 300 knots on the landing right now. Oh boy, here we go.
Are you actually 200 knots on the landing?
Yeah, I want to see this one.
I think he's kind of getting it. I don't see any flaps on the approach. Could just be me, but...
Alright.
Oh, he set it down hard.
What is happening?
Yeah, he's not making it. $5.
What is happening?
Did he just stop? How the yeah, he is skidding right now, like snail trail all the way to taxi Bravo 8. On my radar, not just like this to me. It's like just like stopped on a dime. That's what it looks like. That's what I saw too. You're not the only one.
What on earth is happening?
353, still my frequency, welcome to San Diego. Windbreak ground, you can actually drop at the ramp.
So you're gonna take, alright, so you stop, that's good.
Or just stop on the runway, you do you.
Okay, so that was pretty interesting. This is like one of the biggest VATME moments I've ever lived. That's just pure 5 minutes of action.
This man is bro just like stopped on runway 89 right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing too. He's just, maybe he's switching over to 3.9.
Was it the same guy that contacted me earlier? Like I could have sworn he contacted me earlier.
Yeah, I think he was on frequency like literally 2 minutes ago, but he was stumbling over his call sign. But I think that's who it is. It's gonna be interesting.
What is, yeah, exactly, like what is this frequency? What is happening?
United 353, so what's big?
Is he on the is Rev on the frequency? I can't tell.
He gone.
Okay, so
Sunday, ground system 172, approximate 805, request taxi clearance to runway 27. For Santa Barbara right here.
Foxtrot Sierra 805, you can taxi runway 27 by Hotel Charlie.
Taxi to Hotel Charlie, Foxtrot Sierra 805.
and we've got, actually, hold on, I'm gonna edit this flight. We're heading back to KSFO. What is your favorite plane livery? Probably the A319 and the Delta livery, at least in that plane. Alright, so it's gonna be 1 hour 6 minutes. Alternate SAN.
United 353, San Diego ground.
Sacramento, that's our alternate. KSMF.
Okay, I guess he's going taxi, whatever. Not my problem. Oh, what is he? Okay, so he just like pulled at the ramp and now he's taxiing on Bravo again. Like what?
I think he's doing the touch and go. He's coming back for 27 now.
Foxtrot Sierra 805, runway 27, winds are variable at 6 knots. Monitor Unicom, what you just wait.
United A319 is nice. Another new blue one though. Yeah, Oakland Center is on. Oh yeah, we got center on, so we're gonna have ATC for the arrival. Alright, so we've got 500 knots, 37,000 feet, 1 hour 6 minutes en route time.
I can hear him transmitting. I don't know if you guys heard him already. How? He's on Unicom, yeah, maybe? 2.8.
Possibly.
Might have been.
Foxtrot Sierra 805, monitor Unicom, what's the decimal? Have a great flight then.
Who ya?
Let's see. Okay, so patterns to departure IK and Ryzen, Splint, Stocked, and Surfer 4 arrival into, I don't know what run we were taking in. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and file that, and we're gonna be Alaska 530. Go ahead and disconnect and connect it back to VATSIM, Alaska 530. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead.
1757, we appreciate you. You can taxi runway 27 by Bravo.
27 via Bravo, United 1757.
This is some really interesting stuff been happening these past 10 minutes here at San Diego. Alright, so cost index 2.5, cruising flight level, I'm not really sure, hold on. So I'm just gonna grab Avatab. And it's gonna be San Diego. to San Francisco. Let me just grab, I think it's charts. Let me just get rid of this. KSAN. To KSFO. Wait, no, I grabbed the wrong one. I think I have to go back. Yeah, I just remembered what I have to do. Charts. I'll be minutes depart 10 of next hour. Yes. Man, what happened to Rev? I have no clue. But he's on the Discord. He's chatting actually. So KSAN to SFO. And we are taking 3Z0. So 3Z0. IRS is aligned, so we're fine with that. Yeah, we don't need a company route or alternate route. Rev, are you still here? If you want to fly back to SFO, if you have time. Center is on, so we gotta take advantage. Let's go ahead and grab Avid tab. There it is. And we're gonna need about 5.8. And 53.8 and 29. And there is I think, is that you, Southwest 1727? Let's see, block fuel 7.2 thousand kilograms, which is the same thing we took down here to San Diego. And then San Diego departure, I think we're taking, hold on. Padres 2 IK departure, 27. Padres 2 and IK transition. Here it is. We'll take IK transition. Hold on, I got a Discord. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so IK and TMPY flight plan. Are you gonna start a new stream or the same one? Aviation Master. I'm doing the same one. I can just, well, it doesn't really matter. I don't need to change the title. If I did need to.
Southwest 1727, radio check.
Ryzen.
Southwest 1727, 8555.
Southwest 1727, IFR to San Francisco, Boeing 737-700.
Southwest 1727, claims request number 1, be advised on the call sign frequency, United 1757. Right.
Splint and stocked.
And United 1757, be advised on the call sign frequency, Southwest 1727.
Gotcha, we'll keep an eye out for the competitor, United 1757.
And, Jackson.
He's going to San Francisco as well, so maybe we have like a landing competition.
I'm interested in still watching this.
This is an interesting frequency.
Southwest 1727, your section PC. Got it.
Alright, and we're taking the Surfer 4. Surfer transition, no VS. We do have a transition.
1757, winds variable 6 knots, runway 27, monitor Unicom 12 late.
Oh, Unicom 22-8, good luck.
Take it.
Alright. And San Diego 27. Can you buy me? I probably can't afford like 2 other PCs. Sorry. So 133, and it's gonna be 133 and 137. 137. And we've got 1 and up 0.0. Hold on. There we go. And the flight plan. Okay, so we're set. Everything is ready. 360, I think it was 3604.
Down Lindbergh ground, you mind rigging the A's?
Southwest 1727. I'm not allowed to host an ATIS because I'm ground, but I can give you the altimeter and the winds if you want.
Yeah, we'll just take the METAR.
If you just want the METAR, then you can do .METAR on your VPOD client, followed by the airport code.
Ah, cool, thanks.
There it is. I have not seen it. Let's see. And we should be ready here. I'm just gonna grab my notebook. Write down clearance information. There it is. Okay. San Diego ground, good afternoon. Alaska 530 IFR to San Diego. San Francisco, Airbus A319.
Alaskan 530, Lindbergh ground, expect PDC number 1.
Alright, so we're going to expect the PDC for Alaska 530. Got you. We're gonna get a test clearance. Alright. Where is Rev? Is he joining us? Well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and continue the setup. There it is. That's the PDC. 8 cars beacon 2335. Test message 530 to SFO beacon 5. Okay. Not gonna read all of this out loud. Departure frequency 122.8. Hold on, let me just grab this. And we're gonna squawk 5716. And literally the entire flight plan. Expect 300 5 minutes after departure. So that's like an expedite climb. And then 122.8 and ground control 123.9 are ready for taxi. End of message. Cruise end. Okay. So 5716. And I don't know why. How did I not notice I'm taking the standard def version of the A319? Well, whatever. There isn't a huge difference, like out of the visually as immediately as you see it, but yeah. Standard F works fine. Okay. We're gonna call him to push and start. We are ready to go. We're good on the transponder. We're fine up here. We're gonna call the better pushback guy.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is dropping up.
Air. Alright, there he is. And once the better pushback guy is ready to push us back, we're gonna let ATC know. Go ahead and cycle the brakes. I'm gonna ping Rev on Discord.
doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Both pushing 10. Alright. I got you. Alright, I'll push in 10. I can wait for you.
So connected and bypass in service. Release parking brake.
Can't remove the parking brake yet. Southwest 1727 right there. Okay. Alright, perfect.
Development ground Southwest 1727. Can we take 380 instead?
Yeah, you can take the red zero. Just so you're aware, the winds are blowing towards SoCal. So you will probably want to be at a lower altitude.
Okay, thanks. We'll stick with 360. Thanks for the information. Southwest 1727.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so my specs, I took them off the about section for some reason, so I'm just gonna write them down there so that you can see them. Let's see, basic info. So I'm just gonna write them down manually. 3700S, 32 gigabytes DR4, RTX 2060. I'm just gonna write my clock speeds as well. .6 up to 2066 gigabytes. There it is. And publish. So my specs are now in my About Me section, Oliver. Should I get any monitor? Yeah, honestly, like, monitor isn't as important as you think. I mean, if you can go for a bigger monitor, I'd say yes. But if you're tight on a budget, then any monitor will do the job. I have a 24-inch, and actually, I can go up to 27 inches, but anything over 27 inches for me is, like, way too big. I like to have everything visible on my screen like that. By the way, Bobby Edmonds, let me know when you want to push. There we go. Where's the About Me section of my channel? The About Me section of my channel, like if you click on my channel icon, and it's the last tab, so like you scroll to the right, and there's the last tab to the right. That's my About Me section. Alright, push. Got you. I'll let him know we're pushing. Hold on a second. I literally like forgot my call sign. Okay. San Diego ground, Alaska 530, ready to push and start.
Alaska 530, start stretch call for taxi.
Push and start and call for taxi for Alaska 530.
Starting push back, and you may start engine.
Got you. No worries. And we're gonna be taking 360. Whenever you have a chance, can you give me the exact name of your PC? I think it's the R. Hold on. Cyber Power R6600 W. Yes, that's it. So it's the Cyber Power R6600 W. That's the name of the PC, I think. I could be wrong though. And we're gonna do a 2 engines out. See, who cares, you know. Let's do engine 2. Go ahead and start that. See the N2 rising. Awesome. Starting up. There we go. We've got some BSS sounds.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Let's go ahead and set the parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And engine number 1's coming on. I love how we don't even have engine. Oh, there it is. It's online now. No problem, Oliver. I got you.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. Well, see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, so the pushback guy is out. So go ahead and arm the speed brakes. Go ahead and get my APU turned off. We've got both engines online. Nose lights. Do taxi. Go ahead and set flaps 1. Okay. And go ahead and call the cabin. Spoilers armed. Go ahead and auto brake mats. Take off config. We are ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and call up. San Diego ground, Alaska 530. We are ready to taxi.
Alaska 530, Squawk Mode Charlie.
Squawk Mode Charlie for Alaska 530. So Mode Charlie.
Southwest 1727, ready for taxi.
Southwest 1727, runway 27, taxi by Bravo.
27 via Bravo, Southwest 1727.
Alaska 530, San Diego ground. We are now on mode Charlie, and we are ready to taxi.
Alaska 530 behind the Southwest 73. You can taxi to runway 27 via Bravo.
27 via Bravo, Alaska 530. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and taxi to runway 27 via Bravo. Grab the airport charts, the last one. And you'll be departing first, Bobby. You win. Ugh, come on now. Alright. Whoops. Alright, so Ref won't be joining us because it's late over there, yeah, in EU. So that's why. Stupid standard definition version. Why didn't I pick high def? You know, if you're not flying the plane, it doesn't make a big difference, but like for me, I'm in the cockpit, you know, I'm flying this thing. It's a lot better if I have a plane looking high def. But it's fine, I can live with a standard definition. And we're gonna be checking out both replays after we're done with the flight. So it's gonna be 6 p.m. departure for me, which is midnight Zulu departure, and we'll get to to San Francisco at about 1.
Southwest 1727, runway 27, wind variable at 6 knots. Monitor Unicom, what's your decimal
122 decimal 8, Southwest 1727, good day.
Alaska 530, behind the Southwest 727, runway 27, wind is variable at 6 knots. Monitor Unicom, what's your decimal 8?
Unicom, and thank you.
Take care.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and slow down. Couldn't find it on any store at my shop. I need the GeForce RTX processor, RAM, storage, etc. Some you already said. Yep. My SSD is like 240 gigabytes, which is I wouldn't recommend getting 240. I want to switch my SSD, or I don't know, add another hard drive because I need more space. Like I genuinely need more space. So I'll probably buy a hard drive, like a 8 terabyte hard drive, something like that, to keep the rest of my files at, and for more ortho and stuff. Rat's Plane 12 will definitely need some ortho, so because apparently we're not getting scenery any better than the default for Rat's Plane 12, sadly. We are getting lots of improved visuals, but for scenery we're not getting anything. There we go. And we're going to go ahead.
60, be advised, Limber Tower's underground, the game came for 2 minutes.
I'll tell you what and tell you if it's good. Alright, I got you. And that is Bobby departing runway 27. Alright, he already cleared us for the departure, so we don't have to worry. We'll wait for about a minute, maybe 30 seconds for wake turbulence. Just for distance. We're gonna go ahead and line up. I think the 30 seconds pass as we line up, so I'm just gonna take off right after. Three set 0 direct, and we're gonna go ahead and depart. There we go. All right, we're good. Up to 50% and toga. Ah, forgot the lights. We should be past 80 knots now. There we go, 80 knots. Wind's pushing us. There's the bump. V1 and rotates. We're out of here. Positive rates, you're up. Beautiful departure out of San Diego. Blasting out, making the right turn, and we'll make Winfield, whatever. Alright, lever climb, we're gonna get autopilot on. Beautiful. Would you look at that? Nice little departure. We're gonna go ahead and go flaps up. I know we were past that speed, I couldn't tell. I should have waited, but that's fine. Get KSAN out of the way, and we're gonna go ahead and hop all off to Unicom. And we're gonna grab SFO once again. A little for the comfort. Yeah, we're just a bit close. We're not too far. I grab the Vatson map once again. Oh, I climbed. Okay. I got you. And we are. Yeah, there you are. You're a 737-800. About 218. Okay. Flying pretty close. 5,300 feet. Go ahead and keep climbing. And about 6,200 feet. Continue the climb. We've also got Oakland ground on. I don't know if SFO Tower's gonna get on any soon. But yeah, I mean, it's a short flight, right? We should get to SFO before 7 p.m. my time. Okay. That's American 9823. How can I get a PCM monitor for $1,000? Can't find anything. I'd say just, well, this, you don't have to get anything like too overkill. Like something to start off, maybe if you're not looking to spend too much money, you can get a good PC and like a 3-monitor setup. Well, 2-monitor setup for sure, for $1,000. With the 1660, maybe if you want to shoot for something more budget friendly, I'd say the 1660, and maybe some i5s, 600 watt power supply will do, and for RAM, I'd say get 16 minimum for X-Plane. 32 would be great though, like to avoid any low memory crashes. Yeah. There you are. Climbing a bit faster. Be advised for the mid-air collision. Oops. Beautiful. Alright. Forgot about the spoilers. The X-Force PC. Ah, forgot the chrono once again, but we're lucky we just took off. I'm just gonna discount like 10 minutes off of that, and I'll call that my ETA. Can you go 380? Sure, I'll go 380. New cruise? Yeah, there it is. And the SFO tower just got on. That was like very convenient. Hopefully they stay on until we arrive. Can you help me find a name for a PC that's the most 700? Yeah, well, I'd say maybe look for what you're looking for specifically online, because I can't give you the best advice. But maybe like, I don't know, some articles on budget PCs can help you do that. And maybe also like investigating about budget stuff and things that can fit to your necessities. I'm not necessarily the guy you would ask for that. But maybe if you do some research online about your specific budget, then it'll give you the best results. I'd say do that instead. By the way, your favorite poser, are you using the, so is the i5 good? Yeah, it's decent. It's good. It's pretty good. What you should look at some more is the clock speed, rather than, like, the processor. If it has a good clock speed, then it'll do the job. Go ahead and I'll probably go over to the store right now, and is the minimum requirements for X-Plane reliable? Okay, so the minimum requirements for X-Plane, I'd say if you want to run it at good graphics settings, I'd say no. Go for the ideal. I don't know how you're I don't know. Well, we're at Mach 0.668, so I mean, and our vertical speed is 2,000 feet per minute. So like, that definitely contributes. It's a factor. And by the way, Sim Aviator is gonna go live in like 30 minutes, by the way. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. If we butter this landing, we're not going to look at the San Diego landing. We're just going to look at this one. Because sometimes when looking back like an hour on replay, it's like, it takes so long to like reload all the objects. So, let's just do that. Flying with Sim Aviator? No. I'm flying this flight right now. Sim Aviator is flying, I think, Toronto to Chicago. So, like, I don't know how long that is. I mean, even if like, I weren't flying right now, I probably wouldn't join him because I would, like, be doing some work on marathon buildings or something like that. That's probably what I'm gonna do after this stream. Today just flew for me. We got San Francisco Tower Natus online right now. Let's continue the climb to flight level 380. See. Let's see once more. Intel i310, let's see, 8. Alright, so it's decent. I'd say it's a decent PC. What's the clock speed for the i3-10100F? It depends on the clock speed. I'd recommend anything above 2.7, 2.8 gigahertz. 4 gigabytes is fine. 8 for RAM is also fine. But keep in mind you're gonna have to run Splint like for your anti-aliasing. I'd say you can run mats at 2, mats it out from 2, and maybe lower the world objects, but it works. And your SSD is also pretty good, but I recommend having an additional hard drive for like ortho. Yeah, for sure, Bobby. Very nice flights today. It's actually getting a little bit later than I expected for me today. It's already 6 p.m. and we should arrive at San Francisco in like, I don't know, 6:50 or something my time, which is fine. It is fine. But it doesn't feel like it's it feels like, I don't know, it's 5 o'clock. We should raid Sim Aviator, but I mean, I don't know who to go to his stream from my stream. Alright, phone is fully charged, so I'm just gonna disconnect it. Is it the processor speed base, the one? Yeah, it's the base speed. Well, my LED lights gave up. I don't know why. 3.6, yeah, that's good. 3.6 gigahertz is really good. Oh, that's my base speed. I'm stupid. I had to use the controller to turn them on. Like, I am seriously brain int right now. I'll go bring another Pepsi. Alright, I'm back. If I get that, will it crash on me? I'm probably going to buy it. It shouldn't crash on you. I do recommend a better GPU though. A better GPU and 16 gigs of RAM. So like, if you buy it, I mean, it will work fine, but I recommend a better GPU, 1, and 2, some more RAM, so that you are on the safer side. I mean, the GPU will do fine, but I recommend buying an additional 8 gigabytes of RAM, which shouldn't be too much, by the way. Not at all. Like 20, I don't know, even 20, just 20 bucks additional. Yeah. That should do. We are at 36,200 feet. You are climbing above, so yeah, whatever. 380. Parallel to, oh my god, I didn't realize that. We're gonna get a parallel landing, runway 28. Well, what runway are you taking though? I'm taking 28 right. It would be parallel if it were 28 left. If you're 28 right, it's fine. I can change it to 28 left. I don't have a problem. Oh boy. The 757, I mean the A321 from United, it's already way past you. Probably already did it, but can you write in the chat specs you would recommend like this? Going to the store with the information that you give me. Okay, so what I would recommend, I'm not gonna be too specific, but I'll take the left depending on what CTR. Yeah, okay, yeah, center. Okay, so what I recommend for starters is an i5 at least, GPU with 4 gigabytes minimum. Actually, CPU with, like any CPU with a base of 3.2 or above. GPU with 4 gigabytes minimum, 16 gigabytes of RAM. And yeah, that's pretty much, those are my recommendations. What you should mainly look for. Everything else doesn't really matter. Make sure the power supply is good as well. Like 500, 600 watts will do the job pretty well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If I'm buying a PC, it's gonna have to be a beast PC. I'll tell you that. Next time I get a PC, it's gonna have to be a really, really good one. Yeah, no problem, Oliver Smith. No problem. If you need any more help, I mean, I'm here to give you some advice. Are you buying the PC now? Oh, alright, gotcha. Alright, guys, time for some questions. I have been really looking into... Awesome to have some more people for group play. Yes, exactly. Now to beg my parents' birthday coming. Hope you got the PC. And by the way, as I was saying, I'm planning to take this 7.5 for a long haul, and I'm in between Intel Core what? Well, actually, it can even be AMD. i3 or i5, it doesn't really matter as long as the base speed is at least 3.6. That's what I'd say. At least 3.2 or 3.6, you know, so that it runs well. With more CPU intensive tasks. The base speed is important. If you're gonna find an i3 with 3.6, then it's gonna have to be one of the newer gen i3s. But if you can as well, it doesn't mean that I don't have specific advice. If you can as well, go for the i5, because you know it's a more advanced technology CPU. But the i3 works fine too, if it has 3.6 or you know, above 3 really for base. We'll shop around by Oliver Smith. Thank you so much for joining me today, and good luck with your PC. Have an awesome day. Oh my gosh, I need to see. They usually aren't on, but I always like to check if anybody is on in the Caribbean, because I like to do Caribbean hops. So we've got PR code radar on, and that is the Princess Juliana and the St. Bart's Islands and stuff, I think. Yeah, definitely. Yep. So maybe radar would be on for like Caribbean island hopping, stuff like that. I usually, like, every time I fly in the Caribbean, I just listen to music, because it's like 10-minute hops. I usually don't get on VATSIM. But for VFR around the US, I do get on VATSIM, depending on if they're on or not. If they're not on, then might as well fly commercial on Unicom. It's more fun to do that. There you are. Are you cruising at like 36? Looks like it. And yes, 36,000 feet, and I'm at 38.1, I think. Three said 0. Alright, I got you. I got you. I am starting to get concerned that this Airbus is going to approach you and overfly you and provide so much wake turbulence to make you crash into those mountains. I'm afraid. Mach 7.8 nearly. 7.9 nearly. I'm over to the Center for Spacing now. Alright. Wait a minute. Are we on center range? I think we're a little too far, aren't we? I mean, you are in front of me. So you're probably gonna contact center first. Is it the same guy from like before? Or is it a new Oakland center? I think it's the same guy. He has been on for a while now. for about 2 hours 32 minutes, it says. Actually, I'm curious. Let's go ahead and see where this actual aircraft is right now. He gave you back to Unicom. Yeah, we're not on the range yet. Yeah, Matthew. Hold on. November 530. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. What on earth? That was gear down? Bruh. Accidental issue. November 530 Victor Alpha. Let's track on FlightAware. Okay, so it... Wait. So apparently it's not flying anymore? Oh, yeah, it's not flying anymore. It's bought by Wells Fargo Trust Company. This aircraft doesn't even, like... I think it did a test flight at Greensboro. And then somebody bought it. Looks like it. Maybe it flies by like a new registration. CFM engines. Aren't you on CFM engines as well? I thought the 737 used CFM 56 for their engines. About 198. Bro, we're like 40 miles away from top of descent. That flight went fast. So right after Splint, okay, so top of descent precisely, I'm gonna guess 72. 71 miles! I missed. No, I swear, I got it right. Come on. Whatever. So in about 70 miles, Oakland Center should approach and we should request descent. I'm just gonna guess they're gonna clear us to Surfer at the altitude. So I'm just gonna bring up the charts. Boeing CFM, okay. Arrival, and we're taking the Surfer 4, our nav arrival. And approach ILS 28 right approach. Okay, so Surfer. Okay, so probably like 22,000 feet, or flight level 220, or 200. I don't know. But yeah, this is the final approach chart. At small at 1800 is our final approach altitude. Final approach course is 284. ILS decision height 213, so 213 feet. Airport elevation 13 feet above mean sea level, and 28 right at 13 as well. For missed approach, SFO VOR minimum climb to. Okay, so if unable to meet climb gradient, see ILS for localizer 28 left. Okay. Whoops. Center's calling you? He is? Hold on. We're not on center yet, are we? Okay, so we're gonna... I guess we're gonna connect to center. Are you already on center? Yeah, I'm already switching the frequency.
Alaska 96 Mike, base is your discretion, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
Base at my description, clear, touch and go, 28 right for 96 Mike.
Oakland Center, Alaska 530, checking in flight level 380.
Alaska 530, Oakland, squawk 4310.
4310, Alaska 530. So 4310.
Oakland Center, Vision Jet, November 337 Juliet Bravo, have the PDC, and we are ready for taxi. We're just short of Papa, near the approach end of 35 left of Juliet Bravo.
There is no...
337 Juliet Bravo, Oakland Center, Roger.
We are racing.
96 Mike, when able, squawk 4235.
Squawk 4235 for 96 Mike.
9823 at Eddie, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach number 2.
At Eddie, clear ILS runway 28 left, number 2, American 9823.
Alaska 530 radar contact, maintain flight level 380.
Maintain 30. Alright, stoked, and at about 40 miles. We got top of the
337 Juliet Bravo, runway 35 left, taxi via Alpha 13, Sacramento altimeter 2997.
Yes, sir. We have the weather. Thank you very much. We'll get over to 35 left via Alpha 13, 7 Juliet Bravo.
Oh boy, sim aviator just... I'm gonna get a ping pretty soon.
Falcon 543, wind 340 at 10, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Wait, what are those
35
winglets?
left, clear to land, Falcon 543.
Bobby Edmonds, what are those winglets that you have? What livery is that? What sort of livery is that? It's like Dr. Phil or something. Hold on.
Any close on, ready to check?
Yeah.
Radio check loud and clear. Alaska 530, turn left heading 250, this is the vector for traffic.
250 for Alaska 530. Alright, and...
Southwest 1727, I'll have lower for you here in just a bit.
1727.
Alright, beautiful. And we're turning 250. And yes, I see the traffic.
Oakland Center, good evening, United 652 with you, flight level 380.
Got it 652, Oakland, squawk 4217.
Out of 4217 for United 652, standby.
Then they're gonna clear us to proceed direct to, I'm assuming Surfer. And we're gonna get back on the LNAV path. Yeah, there you are. Right below us. Or...
Got it 652, radar contact 36 West Coaldale, maintain flight level 380.
Federal maintain 30 for now, United 652.
Skyhawk 96 Mike, base is your discretion, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
Base at my discretion, clear right, clear to land for 96 Mike.
Southwest 1727, descend by a Surfer 4, maintain best forward speed for spacing, San Francisco altimeter 3001.
I think I'm taking 28 left.
Descend via the Surfer 4, and best forward speed, Southwest 1727.
Alaska 530, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descent and maintain 320 for Alaska 530. And open descent. Actually, I'm just gonna do vertical speed descent. Whoops. There it is. Didn't realize I was going plus until I
Got it 652, descend pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
pilot's discretion for level 240. We'll be going in a minute here, United 652.
Papa Alpha 1080, descend maintain 6000.
Do you think we're gonna do a parallel now? He's taking me pretty far from the Surfer 4. So I think I might do.
Oakland Center, Vision Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, short 3-5 left. We are ready to go whenever you are.
Vision Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, roger. I'll call you back. Landing traffic short to left.
Roger.
Alaska 530, turn right. Cleared direct. Actually, Alaska 530, disregard. I'll call you back here in just a minute.
Roger.
Southwest 1727 for traffic. Let me know when you start your descent.
Roger, we'll let you know. Southwest 1727.
At 1757, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, see United 1757, bye.
Hey, Oakland Center, are you handling IFR clearance out of Oakland, or is that ground?
You want to talk to ground?
Roger that.
SoCal 543, exit right when able, taxi to the ramp. Good day.
Right when able to the ramp. DOCOM 543, thanks. Go ahead.
It's kind of bumpy. It's only about a 13 knot headwind. I mean tailwind.
Alaska 530, turn right, clear direct Surfer 4, San Francisco.
Turn right to Surfer, clear direct Surfer for San Francisco, Alaska 530. Alright, and we're gonna head back. Whoops.
Clear 213, traffic is 2 o'clock, 27 miles, flight level 330, descending to flight level 320, Alaska Airbus, no factor. He'll be passing your right-hand side and descending below you.
Alright, I'm gonna intercept Surfer. Hold on.
Roger, looking out, put in air 213.
Crude Air 213, additional traffic is 11 o'clock, 12 miles, flight level 360, Southwest 737, no factor. He'll be passing your left-hand side.
About 320 here, and we.
Roger, looking out, put in air 213.
Skyhawk 96 Mike, runway 28 right, clear touch and go.
Clear right, clear touch and go for 96 Mike.
Alright, we're going to intercept Surfer.
Papa 455, no traffic between you and the South Lake Tahoe Airport. Radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
VFR for 455, thank you for the service tonight.
No, Southwest 1727, we have the Korean inside.
Southwest 1727, roger, thank you. Alaska 530, descend via Surfer 4, San Francisco, altimeter 3001.
Descend via Surfer, altimeter 3001 for San Francisco, Alaska 530. Altimeter 3001, and we'll descend via Surfer. And that's 200, so we're gonna.
That's Southwest 1727 on the descent.
Southwest 1727, roger, thank you, sir. Appreciate the call.
Alright. Beautiful. And we're heading to.
Radar 213, I don't see any conflicting traffic. Your radar services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Roger, frequency change approved. Clear now 213. Thank you. Bye bye.
We're gonna intercept Surfer. We'll do 335, and that should be good.
Pop Alpha 1080, report the San Francisco airport in sight. It is your 12 o'clock and 190
Actually,
miles.
we gotta do something. Yeah.
Stand by, Southwest 1080.
We'll do 5 degrees for Surfer. had to watch my navigation display for that one.
Center Southwest 1727, you still need the best forward.
Southwest 1727, normal speed, thanks for the help. And when you get a chance, let me know your normal speed, indicated airspeed in the descent.
Okay, normal speed in 0.75 Mach Southwest 1727.
0.75, and then when you transition to indicated, what's the indicated airspeed?
Indicated 260 Southwest 1727.
Thank you.
Alright, and you're...
Oakland Center,
Wow,
have the airport
yeah.
design, Papa Alpha 1080.
Pop up 1080, roger, thank you. Alaska 530, do not exceed 270 knots in the descent, spacing, and sequence.
I didn't hear him. Alaska 530, say again?
Alaska 530, maintain 270 knots or less in the descent for spacing and sequence.
270 knots for spacing and sequence for Alaska 530. Okay. 270. Whoops. And we want to go 270.
Pop Alpha 1080, flight 180.
180, Papa 1080.
Pop Alpha 1080, you're going to be number 2 for the airport, following an American 737, caution wake turbulence. He's going to be for 28 left, and you are for 28 right.
Copy that, Papa Alpha 1080, thank you.
No. Well, it's gonna stay at 300, I guess.
Oakland Center, 501 Bravo. Request.
Good.
I guess I request the airport that I was going to does not exist in my simulator. I'm going to change
What?
my destination to Fresno International. Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Tango.
November 501 Bravo, roger.
What on earth? Is it happening again?
November 501 Bravo, Fresno is reporting wind calm, visibility 5, haze, no clouds below 2000, temperature 17, dew point 4, altimeter 3001.
Alright, thanks for the weather. 01 Bravo.
Oh, there it is, finally. Okay, so we pulled it, and now we're coming back to 270, so...
Oakland Center, Skyhawk 96, my going off, full stop.
Skyhawk 96, Mike, runway 28 right, cleared, touch and go.
96, Mike, requesting full stop, 28 right.
Skyhawk 96, Mike, roger, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 right, for 96, Mike.
Pop Alpha 1080, descend and maintain 4000.
Send 4000, Papa Alpha 1080.
American 9823, contact tower 120.5.
Flight to 05 for American 9823, thanks for your help.
Alright, we're intercepting Surfer,
Pop Alpha
almost.
1080, traffic is 12 to 1 o'clock, 1 miles, 2,500 descending. American 737, report traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight, Papa Alpha 1080.
Pop Alpha 1080, roger, maintain visual separation from the American, cleared visual approach, runway 28 right.
Yeah, we've got nav on
Maintain
now.
separation,
Okay, yeah, I noticed.
Solutions, wait right, Papa Alpha 1080, thank you.
Low auto brakes.
United 652, descend via Diamond 5, San Francisco, altimeter 3001, ILS 28 right approach.
Roger, we'll start continue that descent with Diamond arrival, and anyway we can get 28 left. United 652.
United 652, absolutely. You can expect ILS runway 28 left approach.
Perfect, thank you. We'll expect Dallas 28 left, United 652.
There we go, nav is armed, and it'll...
Oakland Center, Vision Jet November 337 Juliet Bravo. We would never question your Omni science, but we are still holding short 35 left.
November 337 Juliet Bravo, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 35 left, so Juliet Bravo.
Up Alpha 1080, contact tower 120.5.
120.5, Papa Alpha 1080, thank you for the alternative field here. Bye-bye.
1727, ILS 28 left approach.
ILS 28 left, Southwest 17%.
Alaska 530, ILS 28 left approach.
We'll take 28 left for Alaska 530. Okay, so we're gonna have to change that. It says no nav intercept, but okay, hold on.
Number 501, Bravo, expect right traffic, runway 29 right.
29 right, I'll expect right traffic.
There it is,
0 Bravo.
finally. Nav armed. And, hold on. There it is. 28 right, arrival. We're gonna take 28 left. So no parallel landing today, that sucks. Whoops. We're taking, Surfer 4. Okay. And we're going to insert this, okay? So now it's active.
Skyhawk 96 left, transfer to Oakland ground. Skyhawk 96 Mike, roger, contact Oakland ground 121.75. Good day. 12175. Good day.
There it is. Weird stuff on the Airbus today. It's gonna be a sunset arrival into San Francisco today. Got 280 and early. We're 270, so that's not a problem. And we'll arm nav. So there we go, and we're going to intercept nearly at heading 30. Actually, let's do 29er.
Southwest Center, Vision Jet 7 Juliet Bravo Airborne, passing through 800.
Vision Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
We're on runway heading, and we'll climb maintain 13,000, 7 Juliet Bravo.
Vision Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, when you're passing 1,000, turn right, clear direct Squaw Valley VOR.
Alright, we're going to make that right turn over to Squaw Valley, 7 Juliet Bravo.
It says no nav intercept, but we're going to intercept it pretty soon. I'll just wait a little bit more.
Number 501 Bravo, are you okay with 29 right, or would you prefer 29 left?
Looks like the wind's coming in,
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Let's just go with 29 right. Stick with
Yeah, it would have been awesome if it was a
Number
parallel.
501 Bravo, roger, in it right downwind, runway 29 right.
29 right. Go ahead, downwind.
Would have been really awesome, really, if it was parallel. Okay, so we're about to intercept. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I'm gonna make it sooner here. About 18 DME. And now
Alaska 530, I might need to change it to runway 28 right. If I do, I'll let you know.
Roger for Alaska 530. Okay, so it could be parallel. It could be parallel. He just told me it could be 28 right, okay? Maybe 28 right. Okay, so we're about to intercept. I'm gonna start turning. There it is. Alright, and this is okay, speed 211, okay. And at 280 knots. So we've got that constraint in. Slowly start turning that knob. And intercept nearly over here. Almost there. So apparently we could have go parallel. He said he could change it to 28 right, so we've got hopes for the parallel approach.
Mission Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, expect a RNAV runway 18 approach.
That's what we were looking for. Thank you very much. We'll expect the RNAV 18 into Tahoe, 7 Juliet Bravo.
Thanks, sir. Lake Tahoe, altimeter 43012.
I appreciate the weather, 7 Juliet Bravo.
1727 at Eddie, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
At Eddie, cleared ILS 28 left approach, ILS 1727.
At 652, slow to 250 knots or less.
Down 250 knots, you're at 652.
At 652, you're going to be number 2 for the airport, behind a Southwest 737.
Got it.
There we go. We're intercepting 314. We're going to make the turn accordingly. And we're almost there. Just going to wait for the nav to come alive. Alright, so let's see, the next waypoint is 190, so I'll just send to 190. And let's keep flying.
Oakland Center, Walker left 57 is in Oakland, holding short of 30, ready to go.
Walker left 57, Oakland Center, runway 30, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 30, left 57.
There we go. And we're holding the altitude. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fly this approach. Oh my god. Look at those clouds. Looking pretty nice. We're still on heading mode for some reason. It still has an armed nav. It says no nav intercept, but we're intercepting. We've already intercepted the flight path. Well, I guess we can do that here.
501 Bravo, report right downwind to beam the numbers.
I'll report right down to beam the numbers. 50 Bravo.
We're gonna intercept the waves at 321. Let's see if that does the trick. Okay, actually, let me just check the charts.
Local Center West at 3176, holding runway 30, Whiskey, ready for departure.
WestJet 3176, Oakland Center, roger, I'll call you back. Walker 1157, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 330, you can expect vector on course.
Climb maintain 330, expect vectors for Walker 1157.
Pretty busy center today. Not super busy, but yeah. Alright. Come on now.
At 652, at RG, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach, number 2.
Cleared ILS, 28 left at RG, number 2, United 652.
Alaska 530 at Eddie, cleared ILS, runway 28 left approach, number 3.
Number 3 for 28 left approach for Alaska 530. And we're gonna have to descend pretty quickly.
Walker 1157, heading 030, vector Sacramento, clear direct Sacramento VOR.
Heading 030, clear direct Sacramento VOR, Walker 1157.
Okay, so after that it's 8,000 on Follett, so you know, might as well just descend direct to Follett. We're gonna do vertical speed. Let's go Follett.
WestJet 3176, runway 30, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, WestJet 3176.
And we're gonna need some speed brakes. Alright, for fullets, we're gonna do 240, altimeter 3001. So we're gonna put that in.
Carrier only, I'm not receiving your voice.
Alright, let's do this again. Let's try this again.
Last aircraft calling, I'm not receiving your voice.
Okay, I'm gonna look up. Let's see. Oh, speed brakes, and yeah, I thought it was about the altimeter stuff. Ah, okay. So we're gonna do fullets. I'm gonna pull it. Wait, yeah, there it is. And try to push it in. Hold on. There it is. And we're going to intercept fullets.
Bushjet 3176, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 340. You can expect a vector on course.
Climate level 340, expect vectors, Westjet 3176.
Alaska 530, slow to 250 knots or less.
250 for Alaska 530. Alright. 250.
Toliss 1727 established.
Southwest 1727, contact tower 120.5.
20.5, good day.
Bushjet 3176, flight 8350, clear direct grateful.
350, direct grateful 3176.
Vision Jet 7, Juliet Bravo, cross entry at or above 1000, cleared RNAV, runway 18 approach.
At or above Hetry 11,000, cleared for the RNAV 18 approach, 7 Juliet Bravo.
Vision Jet 7, Juliet Bravo, it's my correction, cross Hetry at or above 11,300.
At or above Hetry 11,300, 7 Juliet Bravo.
Ah, I know what I'm doing wrong. Hold on, see...
Alaska 29, I don't see Seattle Center, radar services are terminated, frequency change approved.
Good day, Alaska 29. Local Center, Southwest 499, we're about 11 miles from the DeSalle DOR, checking in flight level 400.
Southwest 499, Oakland Center, squad 4341.
4341, Southwest 499. Oakland Center, 50 Bravo, on right base at the numbers 29 right press down. Or, sorry, right down, not a base.
501 Bravo, base is your discretion, runway 29 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 29 right. No warmer.
Southwest 499, radar contact, flight level 400, descent pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
I see the problem here.
Pilot's discretion down 240, Southwest 499.
Okay, so 3,000. And it's gonna be a vertical speed descent. We want 3,000, 1,900 feet. Okay. For those of you who are watching at your landing rates in, we are approaching San Francisco.
Contact Tower 120.5, good night.
Over Tower 20.5, United States 52, good night.
Alright, we're slowing down to 240 now. There we go, throwing some speed brakes.
This is Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, you have converging traffic. 2 to 3 o'clock, 2 miles, 12000.
Into aviation, welcome to the stream. Yeah, just in time for landing. Just in time. Glad to see you here.
Yeah, we can see something over there about 2 or 3 o'clock moving the opposite direction, 7 Juliet Bravo.
He's converging northbound, I'm not talking to that traffic.
Alright, we have it in sight. We'll try to maintain a visual, 7 Juliet Bravo.
This is Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, additional traffic is 12 o'clock. 3-4 miles, he's southbound, 9,100, altitude unverified, aircraft type unknown.
That one we don't see, 7 Juliet Bravo, but we'll keep an eye out.
Okay, I'll keep you abreast.
Alright, I appreciate it, 7 Juliet Bravo.
About 54, and we're gonna slow down about 200 knots.
Hawaiian 89, Oakland Center. Delta 1055, Oakland Center.
Delta 1055, go ahead.
Delta 1055, Oakland, squawk 4237 and say altitude.
Squawk 4237, altitude, flight level is 360.
Alright, flaps 1.
Back to 501 Bravo, cross runway 290 left, taxi via Bravo to the ramp.
Cross 290 left, taxi Bravo to the ramp, 0 Bravo.
Delta 1055, checking transponder, squawk 4237.
4237, Delta 10.
Whoops, 1800 feet. There we go. We want to be at, yeah, 600 feet per minute is
Delta
fine.
1055, radar contact 290 East Coaldale at maintain flight level 360. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Delta 1055.
Alright, so localizer is alive. Well, no, not alive. It's entered in here. And it's still stuck on Surfer. I couldn't get it to. Okay, so the next waypoint is He-Man, so let's do Duyat.
Oakland Center, we have that, we believe we have that other traffic, they're about our 1 o'clock and they look like they're a little bit lower than 7 Juliet Bravo.
Vision Jet 7 Juliet Bravo, 1 o'clock, 22 miles, 8,000, again altitude unverified. It appears he's landing at Lake Tahoe.
Alright, roger that, yeah, that's what it looks like to us too. We'll maintain visual on that guy, and the other guy does look like he's still moving away from the 7 Juliet Bravo.
The other guy's going to be northbound converging, but it appears he's going to be passing behind you.
There it is.
Other than that, I don't have anything conflicting. Your radar services are terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Call me back when you're canceling IFR or missed approach on this frequency.
Alright, roger that. We will get back with you on the ground in Tahoe, 7 Juliet Bravo.
Alaska 530, localizer captured, ILS to a left approach.
Alaska 530, thanks for all the help tonight. Contact Tower 120.5.
Tower 120.5 for Alaska 530, thank you for your services.
Oakland Center, Lufthansa 382 at 3,300 for 5,000 Avenue.
Lufthansa 382, Oakland Center, radar contact, climb maintain, flight level 330.
Climb maintain, flight level 330. Lufthansa 3.
Alright.
501 Bravo, have a good night. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, sir. See ya.
120.5, come on, quick. There we go.
Delta 902, hold short, 1 left, ready for departure.
Delta 902, run RNAV, stick. Runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 902.
Alaska 530, about 10 miles, runway 28 left, ILS established on localizer.
Alaska 530, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, clear to land for Alaska 530. Alright, guys.
Number 327, Kilo X-ray, clear to Cable Airport, West 5 departure, Suzy transition, then a cloud Clyde, said departure frequency 132.2, squawk 3622, squawk only, please.
3622, number 7 Kilo X-ray.
Number 7 Kilo X-ray, read back is correct. It's, call me short of Charlie, expect runway 28 right at intersection echo for departure, if you can accept.
Let's up alive, go down. Go ahead and get flaps full. Ready for landing.
United States 15, clear 28 left, Juliet.
United 652, San Francisco Tower, you taxi parking via Alpha App United.
Park via Alpha, United States 52, good night.
Number 55449, your contact to Oakland Center, 132.2, good night.
Oakland Center, we'll see ya. 449.
Alright, beautiful. And passengers are briefed. Get ready for landing. Probably one of the most realistic approaches I've ever flown in my life.
1034, RNAV, Thailand, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Thailand, 1 right, clear for takeoff. Alaska 34.
Delta 902, you can contact Oakland Center now, 132.2, good night.
Oakland Center, 132, play. Delta 902.
By the way, did you already land? Yeah, 1727. I see you. Alright, I see you. You're on the ground. And we are on final. About 1,000 feet. And yeah, there we go. Get your landing rates in. Last chance. Beautiful. And I mean, it just hurts to turn off the autopilot. This approach is just super perfect. I'm gonna take a few screenshots, actually, right before we disconnect. Whoa, what happened to the... oh, okay, I see. He's just departing. Alright, autopilot off. Auto throttle off as well. Yep. Go ahead and take control of the aircraft. And I don't have SFO charts, do I? Yeah, I don't. So let's go ahead and grab that. Oops. A little too high on the glide. And now we do have airport charts, so I'm just gonna zoom in there. There we go, stable approach. I promise I'm not gonna pull off an ACN flight landing. A little low on the glide.
Alaska 1034, contact North departure. Correction, sorry, Oakland Center 132.2.
Oakland Center, Alaska 1034, thank you.
Big float. Alright, 249. Not bad. I'll take it. Reversers are coming out. Yeah, I couldn't hear my GPWS. It's way too low. I'll have to turn that up later. Alright. And
Target a 79 approaching Alpha.
Cathay 879. Runway 1 right, taxi Alpha Alpha 1.
Alpha 1 to 1 right,
Alright, that was decent. Decent landing. We'll take Echo here. Just gonna go ahead and slow her down. Go ahead and hit the brakes. Welcome to San Francisco. Right next to me on T1. Okay. I'll look for you. Terminal 1. And I think you're on Bravo or something. Okay. So do we have ground? Okay, no.
Okay, 879 Heavy, ready for departure. Alaska 530, taxi parking via Alpha today.
Taxi via Alpha for Alaska 530. Alright, he said it.
Got 879 Heavy on that tie-dye runway 1 right, clear for takeoff. Tie-dye, clear for takeoff 1 right, that's 879 Heavy.
Alright. Right, we've got our APU working. I'm gonna get the brake fans on. Speed's coming back. Okay, so we've got Alpha Terminal 1 right there. Cafe. Alright, so we're taking Alpha all the way down to T1. I think I see you back there. I think you're in the mic gates. We're back at SFO. F flight directors and constraints off. 7:11 p.m. for me.
Cafe 79 Heavy, contact Oakland Center 132.2, safe travels. 132.2, Cafe 879 Heavy, thank you. Diner 7 Kilo X-ray, full
there you are.
Charlie, ready, taxi. 7 Kilo X-ray. Verify squawking 36, sorry, hold on. Verify squawking 3622. 3622 for 7 Kilo X-ray. And 7 Kilo X-ray, taxi runway 28 right via Charlie, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right. Via Charlie, crossing the 1s for 7 Kilo X-ray.
Oh, there it is. That's the parking. Okay, so I'll just make a turn. There's a free parking back here, so we'll take it. There it is. Alright, we're gonna stop the turn. Brake fans can stay on until we're at the gates. Just make sure the brakes are nice and cool. And we're gonna be taking gate 44. That Delta baggage handler came in like flash or something. Whoops. Alright, so brakes. Alright. Coming in. And turn this one off. And hit the brakes. Perfect. Alright. Go ahead and turn on the parking brake. Engine 1 and 2 off. Seatbelt signs off. Beautiful. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the fuel pumps off. Hey, fun stream. I didn't expect to do the 2 legs. But that was very fun. In my opinion, one of my favorite streams. Favorite bats and flights I've ever done. Pretty much ever. I've never had that many, like, ATC instructions. That made it very realistic. So let's go ahead and check out some replays if you guys want to. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and check out and the SFO. Let's go ahead and wait for that too. San Francisco landing. Alright. Oh boy, this is screenshot worthy. Definitely. Alright. Boy, such a nice flight. Let me just get Spotify open. Let's watch it from this view. There it is. Awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and check out the arrival from this this view. There I was just like grabbing my SFO charts. It's been a while since we've landed at SFO on stream. Alright, actually, I'll show you guys this view later. First, let's check out this view. Let's see if it was actually that bad. Yeah, we floated a bit. Alright, yeah. At least we didn't float like way too much. Yeah, we were pretty fast. Hold on, let's see that one more time. Alright, let's check out the wing view. Pretty okay landing. Let's see this view. Alright. Back to this. Over the keys, and there's the flare. Yeah, pretty rough landing. Just flare a second later and don't let. Yeah, I just couldn't really hear the GPWS. I had that down a lot. I forgot to change that on my settings here. Want to watch my replay on Discord? Yeah, I'll check it out. Let's go ahead and do one more view. Alright. Well, that's pretty much it for today's stream. Control the music. Alrighty guys, so hold on, let's just turn that down a little. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot longer than I expected. but it was very fun indeed. Some of the best flights I've ever flown. And thank you so much for those of you who joined me on VATSIM. It was extremely fun. Could have never been better. Honestly, couldn't have pictured it better. And thank you guys so much for also the new subscribers, all the ones who liked. Even if you were just watching, that's really counts as support. So thank you so much for doing that. If you'd like to join my Discord server, that's in the description below. And watch out for my next stream this week. I'll probably stream again. And once again, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.